Hey, I'm recording right now in a bath. Sad about Oliver Tree's death. This is Ebolations, episode 1. I wanted to call someone, and there was no one to call really. I've been seeing a lot of like memes, like a lot of like doom scrolling, a lot of Oliver Tree's like good content, and like his wholesomeness is being broadcasted more than ever before now. I had made like a video just yapping because they call me the Great Yapsby, and I want to see what can happen with a guy just, sharing his opinion about things. And especially like in this, I think type of content, like I'm not trying to stitch together some shit or have anything go viral necessarily. Like I'm posting for the sake of posting, like for posterity. I have a German Shepherd mix. I have a Rottweiler mix that I would like to post some of their like training later on. I want to get them like muzzles and shock collars. I want you to see like their progress, and I want to work on my own progress as well. Like I live in a like residential home in this neighborhood, great neighborhood, with my family for the first time in my life. And like I want to achieve more, and I want to document what that looks like. Like I have the nicest car I've had, the nicest house I've had, the nicest place I've ever lived in. I've said this before to like my friends, but like I'm so like not feeling good. I'm really sad about things. I'm getting older. I feel like I haven't achieved anything. I'm aging disgracefully because of years of drug abuse, and I want to kind of show what that interaction or relationship looks like too. Like me wanting to be sober. Like right now I'm pissed off and I'm sad. Like I'm feeling emotions where before I would like derealization, like I wouldn't be present. But it's interesting because like this leads to more conflict for me and other people. Like my coworkers, they kind of piss me off. People on the street, they piss me off. And like I don't have like the things to cope anymore. I mean, it's like my third day, but like hitting the weed pen and all that, I don't have it now. So I mean, that them 4 pills of ashwagandha ain't enough, I'll tell you that much. But okay, let's do a tangent. Let's make things interesting right now. Why am I taking a bath? Because I was sad. I probably have like gut problems for sure. I was reading about an article that tied something with like wanting to feel hot. Like I love sunbathing in the heat, and I love taking a hot bath. Napoleon was known to enjoy baths also, so that kind of like made me double down, or like validated like me liking my baths. Yeah, I like to feel hot. Like I love sauna too. Like I'm a masochist, I guess. Like I like to suffer because I want to triumph over suffering. We never know when suffering is gonna happen. We never know when a loved one or celebrity we really vibe with is gonna pass away, or we might lose an arm or something like that. So I like to endure. I like to like increase my tolerance, like mental fortitude, more than like pain tolerance, like the endurance, like the ability to last, like some David Goggins shit, but kind of different. More like, again, like how long can I last in the sauna? How long can I last in a hot bath? I'm really motivated right now, probably because I'm sober. Like, I'm not editing this. I'm just in a bath. I'm like literally a talking head. It's kind of cool. I'm like debuting my, my mustache. a lot of things going on in the world and in my life. Like, I want to just forge ahead and like do more. I had the episode previously of Ebolations, and I took it down because it was a very incoherent video, and I was like afraid of my job at the time, which I still have, which is I work nights at a like a secured residential health facility. Without going into too much detail about that, like I have a major in psychology. I always wanted a PhD though, to like offer some like validity to like my opinions and theories, because I have some, like most people do. You know what I mean? So it would give like authority to like this video or like a book or any kind of statements. But you know, I'm trying to practice like seizing the reins and not asking for permission or like not waiting. Like I could totally make a video right now of just what I want. And this is what I want, you know, I want to show raw, unedited, right? Yeah. I used to do work in insurance, and I had this boss at the time make fun of me. He was like, you know, you're always talking about Napoleon, you're always talking about Alexander the Great, all this shit. Like, why are you so into alpha males? He was like putting me down in front of, you know, the other guys in the office, and they were like, what the fuck? And I just like didn't respond, because I mean, did he clock my shit? Yeah, I don't have a dad. Like, yeah, you know, I'm 28, I'm single, no kids. Like, you know, that's like somebody who could be radicalized. I could be radicalized. You know, incel, whatever you want to call it. I do like Nick Fuentes and some of these like talking head guys to an extent. I don't agree with everything. I think it's funny, and I like the freedom that they have in their speech. But anyways, yeah, you know, it's like you have to decide, or you're going on some path. Like, what path am I on? It's not the best path, so that might be what has led me to this video, right? Is I want to get some interaction from people. I want to interact with people. I want to connect. I want to put like my energy out there. Yeah, I'm like refilling the bath to get more heat going. But I have a lot of opinions, you know, about the work that I do, about psychology, the DSM-5. Like, to me, it's like a crock of shit or whatever. It's just a bunch of people's opinions. Like, what is normalcy? What is like dysfunction, right? It's all kind of like within the society, within like the things that we want to operationalize, like, you know, are you able to be exploited for capitalism or not, etc. But this is really rough. This is really like, you know, elementary. Like the first video, not gonna be a lot of engagement, not gonna be very good, right? But this is like my baseline. This is where I'm at right now. I'm about to go to work right now, actually, for the night shift. But, you know, I'm human. I just want to talk about all these little, my idiosyncrasies, the things that make me mad, make me sad. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer maxer either. I'm very like happy-go-lucky guy naturally, I think. So there's going to be for sure some of that also. But like, I hope to bring some balance. All right, that was me like just talking all over the place pretty much. To get back into the whole like olive retreat thing. Yeah. It just like fucking is annoying, because I feel like all these great people go so young, and they're only like appreciated or like understood afterwards. You know, that's how life is. Like, sometimes I would do shrooms, and like I have cousins or I have people who, they're like, oh, I want to do shrooms with you, or like I want shrooms, I like shrooms. And I'm like, you do not want to do shrooms with me. Like, I'm overwhelming, like my energy, like I just like kind of, I keep like laughing and crying, and then like I get sad, and then I like cry like again and again. And kind of like people say, what did you learn? What was like the message? I always get this like little whispering in my ear, not a voice exactly, but you know, imagine like you're at the park and there's like trees, you know, moving in the wind and they're whispering, they're talking, whatever. Kind of like that. Not real voices like schizophrenia, but like I kind of get the message that life is a joke and it doesn't have to be such a like cruel, like simple thing. Like it goes up and down in the trip. Like life is a joke. Like I get it, ha ha ha. Like, and then also like, whoa, life is a joke. Like I was taking all of this seriously. But in the way that life, it kind of doesn't really ever start. It kind of doesn't really ever end like a joke. There's all this like outside context that is being brought in. All this like, Carl Jung calls it like the archetypes. You know, there's like things that we've always known, or there's just like this like primordial stuff. And it like unfolds, life unfolds, a joke unfolds. You know, there's like a point, there's like a climax. There could be a climax. There could be like a pivot, right? And then there's usually like a, you know, I'm so interested in like dialectics or like force, because like there's like a escalation, like a rise, and then there's like the decompression, like the everyone's laughing, like the punchline has been delivered, right? And then it kind of simmers back down into kind of like the before of like the, okay, what else do you have? Or like kind of maybe like a bit of like a sadness creeping in, like, you know, we're all gonna die here, like this laugh track will go on, and you know, the audience like will be long gone by then. You know, the world is a stage and every man must play their part, right? Shakespeare. So like a lot of what I'm saying or thinking is like circular, and to me that like cancels out and is like no motion. And I want motion. I want to move forward. I want to have one, I want to have two, I want to have three. I don't want like zero, circle, you know, big bang, heat death, everything cancels out. That's how it feels like if I'm talking about myself, my experiences, my thoughts. Like it's just a bunch of yap, like where's the point, or like so what. So I want to be like enlightened by other people, and maybe myself find like how to talk properly, how to tell a story, how to move forward, how to live life. So that's why I'm recording in my bath right now. And I could go on because I'm the great Yapsby, but for now I'll conclude Ebolations episode 1 because I have to go get ready for work. I gotta put on my outfit and, you know, drive the car and listen to emo music, or maybe not listen to emo music out here in the Pacific Northwest. But yeah, I hope to like vlog or something, have like a magnetic like little clip, show like my dog training, show like the nature, the beautiful nature out here, the waterfalls, the rainforest. You can mention in the comments like what you would like to see. I would like to go into theories, go into opinions, go into like environment, my family, my dogs, my house, my upbringing, who I am, like my context, my culture. And then same with like delve into like the Pacific Northwest. There's so many like hidden gems, there's so many things that are unique to the landscape geographically. It's so funny here, you can see like I'm able to speak a little bit more like fluid, and like because I'm sober and I'm able to like get to those big words that I'm thinking of. It's funny because my plug just texted me now because I was like feeding earlier. I was like, I want a pen, I want the stuff that I take. No, but it's real, like your short-term memory gets shot. Like you can't fucking string together a sentence very quickly at all. But I don't get mad at like people as much. I'm much more like placated. You know, the fire in my eyes isn't there. And like sometimes that can feel, for me, not like having my wings cut off or being limited or restrained, but it actually feels like permission or acceptance to like go to work, hang out with people, do whatever, like I'm a little, you know, high, a little buzz, like the edge is off. Like I don't care what other people are thinking, or I don't get caught up in the pettiness, or I don't try to like assert myself, or you know what I mean, like wield my consciousness very much. Like I just kind of fucking vegetable, which again, going back to like my energy being overwhelming at times can feel nice.